Imagine a world hidden beneath our feet, a shining civilization untouched by the sun, tucked away in vast caverns and tunnels far beneath the surface. A realm where the laws of time and surface history don't apply. This is the legend of Agartha, a secret kingdom said to lie deep in the heart of the earth. But is it myth, or could there be fragments of truth buried below? Today, we'll dive deep into the story of Agartha, its origins, its claims, its possible connections, and the questions it leaves unanswered. Stay with me, because what lies beneath may transform how you view our world. Let's begin where the story begins, though begin is perhaps the wrong word, for this legend weaves through many traditions. The name Agartha, sometimes spelled Agartha, Agartha, or Agarthi, appears in writings of esotericism and occultism from the late 19th century onward. Its roots trace into Indian and Tibetan myth, though filtered through the lens of Western writers. One of the earliest modern mentions comes from the French writer Louis Jacqueliot, who in 1873 claimed to have access to ancient Indian manuscripts speaking of Asgartha, a mighty city of antiquity. In Tibetan and Buddhist tradition, there is the concept of a hidden realm called Shambhala, a spiritual kingdom that some connected to Agartha. Meanwhile, in esoteric Western literature, Agartha becomes a subterranean empire, a world beneath our world. According to these legends, Agartha is located under the surface of the earth, sometimes beneath the Himalayas, sometimes beneath the poles, sometimes reached via secret tunnels. Here's a key point. Agartha is not just a lost city in the usual sense. It's a hidden civilization, claimed by believers to span the inner earth with advanced technology, ancient wisdom, and even influence over the surface world. So how did the myth evolve into what we know today? According to Agartha lore, the kingdom is accessed through a network of tunnels and entrances. One version suggests hidden passages beneath the Himalayas. Another locates entry points in Antarctica or the North Pole. One of the more detailed descriptions comes from American and French occult works. The subterranean world of Agartha is ruled by a king of the world, who communicates via secret tunnels with surface leaders and monitors humanity's course. Legends describe luminescent tunnels, underground rivers, vast caverns illuminated by an inner sun, and vegetation and civilizations flourishing away from the surface chaos. But here's where things start to strain. Mainstream geology tells us the Earth's interior is molten and under immense pressure, not habitable. As one exploration mystery article puts it, we know the Earth is not hollow, yet the myth persists. So it becomes a dance of two worlds, the romantic hidden civilization myth versus the scientific reality of geology. Throughout the 20th century, the legend of Agartha attracted explorers, mystics, and fringe researchers. In 1922, the Russian writer-adventurer Ferdinand Ossendowski published Beasts, Men, and Gods, describing Mongolian tales of Agarthi, a subterranean realm under the Himalayas. Occultists such as Alexander St. Yves d'Alvedra used Sanskrit sources and claimed to channel information from Agartha masters. On the other hand, modern science and exploration refuse to verify any of these claims. As one skeptic article notes, there is no geological anomaly that supports a vast habitable inner world. And yet, people continue to search. In South America, tales of tunnels beneath Brazil's Mato Grosso region link to the myth. In Tibet, the search for Shambhala and hidden valleys persists. It's a blend of myth, hope, esotericism, and the eternal human longing for lost worlds. Why does the legend of Agartha endure? There are several reasons. Mythic resonance. Hidden worlds and subterranean realms have always fascinated humanity, from the Greek underworld to inner Earth speculations. The idea of a world beneath taps into deep archetypes. Spiritual metaphor. For many, Agartha is less a physical place and more a symbol, a realm of inner knowledge, secret wisdom, or a higher plane of consciousness. Adventure and mystery. The unknown always sells. Lost cities, hidden entrances, ancient tunnels, they all feed the explorer in us. Skepticism and critique. The lack of evidence means many view Agartha as modern myth-making, yet the absence of proof has only fueled interest. In the broader context of your channel, mysteries, unknown history, supernatural events, Agartha serves as a perfect bridge, teasing the boundary between myth and what if. It invites viewers to wonder, what if something more exists beneath the surface of our accepted reality? So, are you convinced the lost city of Agartha is real? The evidence says probably not if we use the scientific lens, but if we widen our view, the myth might be real in another way, as a story of human hope, of hidden wisdom, of worlds we've yet to fully explore. Today we looked at the origins of the legend of Agartha, ancient myth meets 19th century esotericism, the tunnels and entrances proposed by believers, the Himalayas, the poles, and more, the seekers and the skeptics, those who claim to search it versus modern geology saying no, and why the legend persists, mythic power, spiritual metaphor, and our love of mystery. I leave you with this question. If a civilization really did exist beneath us, hidden from view, would it change how we see the surface world? Would it shift our history, our myths, our understanding of what human means? If you enjoyed today's journey into the unknown, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our next dive into the supernatural and the mysterious. Let me know in the comments, do you believe Agartha could be real, or is it a myth that reflects something deeper about us? Until next time, keep looking into the shadows, but don't forget, sometimes the greatest mysteries lie right under our feet.